Touchdown, Tiger! The shot is up. It's a 3-ball for the Tigers.
My dad dropped me off to RCC and to hit on the wall down by the women's gym. They have 3 walls down there to hit on. And I was hitting on the wall and I saw these 4 guys out there playing doubles. It was Fran Bushman, Gene Hughes, Bill Mitch, and Don McDougal. And I kept watching these guys and I was such an awe for these guys. And then I asked, who's that guy over there playing? They go, that's Fran Bushman. And they go, he's the RCC men's tennis coach. And I kept thinking, man, I wish I could play for this guy someday.
Fran was a man of great character, and he also was as good a people person as you'll ever find. So he got along well with everybody. Everybody spoke highly of Fran. I mean, he would be the guy you'd want to put as the face of your college type person. And I was at RCC for several years as a student athlete, and then as a coach and professor, 20 years plus, and I never met a finer man than Fran Bushman.
Over the years, Fran and I got to be very good friends. We were colleagues for all those years. We had a lot of things in common that we talked about. First of all, my dad and he were both in the Navy in World War II, so we talked a lot about that. And he got his master's degree at USC, and my whole family have all their degrees from USC, so we had that in common. He was just the nicest, sweetest person.
You know, growing up, he would be the person I looked up to almost like a second father because he was always there and he was an athlete. So he knew the sports in and out, and he knew that I wanted to go to Division I, and he's the one that I think got me into Division I. It wasn't for Fran.
Fran was playing tennis way past where most of us would ever even attempt to play the game, and he was playing it well. And it was great because whenever Fran would win, we'd all kind of cheer, and everybody would get behind him and pat him on the back and high five. I didn't go to his matches, but I was never afraid to go up and shake his hand and say, well, you want another one, and quit beating up on those young kids,
Fran was an international champion. I mean, he won 37 national titles. Not only that, he won 5 international titles, and he also represented the United States in Davis Cup 5 separate times. Fran and I have been friends, till the last few, before he passed away. I miss him dearly as a coach. I mean, he was not only a coach, he was a friend. But I know for sure, Fran was always a family man first, number 1. Second, he was a counselor and a teacher. And third, he was a coach. But those things I can guarantee his family always came first. So there was a family function, he'd always make sure he did that first.
I know one thing about Fran is that his family meant everything to him. So that's hard because I know these people. He and his wife were just great people. And Barbara and Bob and Brandy and Bruce, they just meant the world to him. And he really loved them a lot. So.